Integrity means being honest and strong about what one believes to be right. This is it. In every area, in every aspect of your life, in your career, in any of your pursuits in life, you have to lead by example. You have to live an exemplary life. Leading with integrity is you showing fairness, you showing trust, you showing loyalty in all your ways, you being transparent to your fellow people. It might be your co-workers, it might be your employees, it might be your boss. You have to make sure you are treating everybody right, irrespective of their color, irrespective of their trade, irrespective of their tribe or their religion. You have to be a man or a woman of integrity. Integrity is you leading people by example, you showing workings, not by you saying things and doing otherwise. Integrity is respecting other people's view. Most of the time, we often take some people lightly, maybe because of their race, maybe because of their religion or their educational standard. We often say them a misfit in a particular place. But a person that has integrity, that wants to lead with integrity, must possess a listening ear to every observation and must be a person that does not shun or quiet any small idea. Integrity is you respecting other people's view about something. Most of the time, with our academic qualification, with our knowledge, with the years of experience we have in a particular field, we may be right, but we respecting other people's view might even open some kind of intel about that particular thing to us. And you respecting other people's view makes you a respected and person of value in the society. Most of the time, you may feel like what this person is saying doesn't agree, it doesn't meet up to the standard of what you were expecting. Instead of shutting down or shunning the person, you should instead let the person speak, then you correct the person in a gentle and lovely manner, not you breaking him, urging him in the middle of a conversation and you trying to prove to people that you are more experienced, you are more educated in a particular field than that person. That is you showing your weakness. That is you using your emotions. You don't let your emotions control you. Accountability is very important in every aspect. Don't say that because you are a student now doesn't mean that you cannot be accountable even to yourself. In every aspect of your life, in every stage that you get to, there is always a prerequisite to every step in life. And one of those steps is being accountable, being able to give full report about how you have been able to manage a particular place or something. You have to be accountable. You have to take full responsibility for anything. Most people in life, they tend to push or try to slide the blame on other people's head, try to dodge the correction and try to make some people look like fool. And the real thing is, if you are the type that you don't take responsibility for your actions, you don't stand up for yourself, and you try to push things on other people's head, a time is coming when you won't be able to do that again, because that person you always push that responsibility to, the person may feel the burden at start, but as time goes on, the person begins to adapt to that kind of life, and the person begins to grow with the pain of their responsibility. And once the person is grown to some certain stage, the person becomes more accountable, more respected, and more valuable to the society. other than you that always shift the blame, source the blame to other people. You have to start taking full responsibility for every of your actions. A good leader that wants to lead with integrity must learn to take full responsibility and must be accountable for every step in life. Align your way with value even when no one is watching you. People often juxtapose between profit and human. As a man or woman of integrity, you have to choose people over profit every time it comes up. You don't have to be a mediocre. Let people know you for who you are. If you want to be a good leader with integrity. Lastly, as a man or woman of integrity, don't try to bend the rule for anybody. Be a man of your word, and that is what differentiates a man of integrity from a person with no integrity. It is the action, it is the step, the bold step. Don't hide under any influence to do bad. Don't hide under any so-called influence to join the multitude and go the wrong way. In 100 times, you must always choose right over the wrong. Don't give in to any form of little compromise. No matter how little the compromise might be, compromise is compromise. And a good leader that is going to lead with integrity must lead by example. If you give in to little compromise, if no one is watching you, your gods are watching you. And one thing with gods is, once you have the guts to give in to little compromise, that little compromise is like a seed that has been planted, and doubts will begin to water it. And what makes it grow is the influence you have around you, is the circle you have around you. And once there's a circle of people with low or no integrity, that seed begins to grow. And once it germinates, you become a person low and no integrity. Integrity is very important. Trying to compromise for a good reason is not worth it. If the reason is good, then there will no be need for the compromise. Remember, if the reason is that good, there will be no reason for the compromise. Anything that is yours will be yours without compromise. Just a little compromise may crumble down 100 years of work that has been built. Just a simple compromise. That is why, as a leader that wants to lead with integrity, that wants to lead an exemplary life, must not compromise at all. If you want to compromise, compromise to the fullest. And if you don't want to compromise, don't try thinking of compromising your ways at all.